Hey, how you doing, ding dong?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
You know, I'm all right. Can't complain unless you want me to. No. All right, now what do you got there?
Got actually these are emails from my fan site. All right, some fantastic fan. Oh no. These are really great one. Very witty.
Whoa, whoa. Dear Dana Davin, I would say screw you, but I guess you don't screw nobody. Respectlessly, Dave.
Oh, and how about that one? It's like try spell check, buddy.
I didn't know my sister was a lesbo, but now I do because she likes your music. Wow, if these are your fans, I'd hate to see your enemies.
But how do you take these kind of people seriously? All right, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be these peace-loving Christians, right? But I mean, come on. All right,
Wow.
You suck. How Christian-like is that? Right?
Hello, toot toot.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing very good.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna teach them. Stealing my stapler. I got a new one, and I'm taking it home every night. Then they don't get their dirty hands on it, you know? Using my stapler was a privilege, not a right. I call him Big Red.
You named your stapler?
Yes, Cadillac of staplers.
Whoa. Glad you got the wind in your sails. I hope it blows you all the way to freaking hell, you queer. That's some fan mail. Oh, ouch.
You want to go to Daddy?
Sniffly nose. Thank you. Thanks, Grandma.
Oh, Randy, she's beautiful.
You. What are you doing?
Hello.
Thank you.
Hey, do you mind if I?
Oh,
go for a
sure.
second?
Hey, Ruthie, this is Andy. Hello. Oh, no, she's a little sick, so.
Hello. Oh, she's so beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, look at your smile. she's bouncing. Is she walking?
Not yet, but she's pulling herself up and she's,
she
progressing
crawling?
every day. Hello.
Is she sleeping through the night?
Well, no. That's the other thing. No, she's keeping me up.
But I guess you don't mind because she's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
you
worth
are.
it.
Oh, you must be so proud. You're going to be a supermodel when you grow up. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, I should give this back to you.
Come here.
Well, she's beautiful.
Thank you so much, Andy.
She's beautiful. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jeez, we'll see you later. See you, Randy.
See you, Andy.
What was that? You have to be careful.
Mom.
You have to be careful. You can't hand her off to any stranger.
Mom.
You get germs all over
He's
you.
not a stranger.
He's a stranger to her. Right? Yeah. Come on, Randy, have a little sense.
Randy's baby is so adorable. Those pictures he showed us didn't do her any justice. I mean, she's totally well behaved.
Yeah, she's cute, especially when you dress her up in a cute pink little hearted outfit.
Totally beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, how's your Planned Parenthood coming? The whole adoption thing.
Well,
we're not going to adopt. We decided
we
not
decided
to
not to.
do it.
You decided not to adopt?
Yeah, we talked about it and just said, now's not the time, so. Right?
Yeah.
Just because now's not the time.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Timing's everything.
It
Hey, what do
sure
you
is,
think
sure
of this
is.
whole Kretchen golf ball story thing? Did you hear about that?
Oh, the Gulf War.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. It's pathetic.
It is pathetic. I totally
Pathetic.
agree.
We're wasting our time on this.
What he's saying, it's a complete waste of money. That they're
Definitely.
they're having a hearing about looking into how the government wastes money, and yet it's ironic that the whole thing is a waste of money.
Yeah. Not to mention the idea of putting a signature on a golf ball is obnoxious.
Yeah, but it's not like they're talking about $50 million and that costs $1,200. Why would you even bring that up? It's so petty.
Yeah.
And then he nails him, Nails him with he pulls out all those golf balls, and the guy Gomery, his daughter, and the defense and all that. Their company has the same thing.
They're all obnoxious.
What is all this?
It's emails from my fan site. The president of my fan club, her name's Allison. She created a website for me, which was great.
Right.
And until we had a falling out because she found out that I'm a lesbian and she doesn't approve of it. So she thought, she'd take it upon herself to out me to my fans. So these are the responses. It's just
She put it on your website that you were a lesbian?
yeah.
These
it's
are some of
burning
the
in
most
flames.
foul-mouthed Christians I ever heard.
I know.
God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah.
Gomorrah.
He is going to destroy you. This is not a myth. It is real. It is what happened. It is going to happen again. Read the Apocalypse. His judgment awaits you. So while you sing your songs and try to lure Christians to your filthy way of life, there is a little thing called
Armageddon.
Armageddon waiting
You know what?
for
It's a
you.
waste of time to even read these. These are a joke, a waste of energy.
A joke? I
These
don't
Christians,
know
don't
about
they understand that rock and roll is a sexual endeavor?
Well, but that's not what this is about. It's not about the rock and roll. It's about this person doing this.
They're
And
complaining
now
about her
you've got
being
all the.
a lesbian, right? What about Elvis? Did you see his hips? All right, what about Mick Jagger? You ever seen him? What about Robert Plant with his bulge in his pants? What about what about Ted Nugent? That guy is sexy.
What about Dana's situation? You should take this seriously.
Randy,
Yeah, Ma.
there's a dance at the center this weekend.
Uh-huh.
And I think maybe this time you should come.
No, Ma, you know, it's not a good time. You know, it's I'm busy with Ruthie.
Oh, you
Yes.
could bring Ruthie. Randy, I think you should come. I think it would be really nice if you came and said hello to someone you haven't seen in a long time.
Who's this?
Helen Kim. You remember her?
Yeah, I
You
do.
were great friends in grade school.
Mom,
high school.
Mom, that was like, how long ago was that? It was like 20 years ago. I didn't know her. Yelling Helen Kim is what we called her. She used to yell at people all the time, like she thought she was talking. And then she had this, I mean, even back then, she had all this acne on her face, and you know, she had these really long, gangly arms. She was just, you know,
You haven't seen her lately. Someone showed me a picture of her, and she looks beautiful now.
Mom,
She has her skin's all cleared up,
just, you know,
and she has a real air of her of professionalism.
there
to
was
her.
something about her. No, I remember, what did I hear? There was something happened to her, because she lived in the States, right?
Right?
Something weird happened to her.
Oh, nothing weird happened.
Yeah,
to her.
no. Yeah, that's it. She got married to this guy in San Francisco. Turned out he had a wife in Korea. That's right.
I don't remember that.
You were the one who told me about that, Ma.
Well, if I told you, it couldn't have been true because I don't remember that.
Diana never had a clean shot at the marriage. Camilla was always there. She was like the third wheel constantly. She
don't-
totally destroyed the marriage.
Well, listen, you know, not to speak ill of the dead, but she was a bit of a glory hound.
Be very careful. That's all I'm saying.
Guys, why are you talking about the royal family like as if it matters?
Hey, I'm with you, man. I am so with you. I don't get this fascination with the monarchy. You know, it's like
it's
a
a
dead
fascination. I can't
tradition.
explain
Let
it.
it
I love
go.
it.
You know, and the fact that everybody's all over Prince Charles for marrying this Camilla woman and calling her ugly. I mean, how shallow can you
Well,
get?
Diana called her a Rottweiler, so
well, maybe
hello.
they're in love. I mean, let them be.
Okay, but what about the kids, right? Like Harry and William, now their new mom is going to be the woman who
Why are
wrecked.
you bringing up kids? Why are you bringing up kids?
What are you talking
You know,
about?
we agreed to disagree. We're not supposed to talk about this anymore. You know,
I'm not
Don't
talking- I'm
adopt.
talking about-
I'm sorry that I don't want to adopt, but you don't have to keep bringing it up submissively or subvertently or whatever. You know, that's just I don't know. Please don't-
Subversively, for one, and two, I'm just talking
Don't
about.
correct my lack of being able to find the right word. Don't laugh.
David.
Come on. You know, you're just trying to bring up a sensitive topic in front of someone. And
I'm not.
It's embarrassing, you know.
David,
What?
we had our discussion. I totally understand where you stand on it. We're not going to have kids. That's fine. I'm not.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Hey, good times.
Dana, there's no doubt that these emails are harsh. Well, they are certainly hateful, but if you read between the lines, I mean, your fans are upset because they feel betrayed by you.
Well, I haven't betrayed them, all right?
Well, I
It's my
think you
personal life.
have.
No, because my personal life is none of their business, all right? What I do in my bedroom has nothing to do with them, all right? They're there to listen to my music, so I play my music, you know? It shouldn't have anything to do with my private life, all right? The thing about it is my career, it's basically over, all right? The label's gonna drop me, so it doesn't really matter anyways, does it?
Well,
Dana, let me shed some perspective on this, right? First of all, your career ain't over, right? When I was a young man, I was in a band called Wheel of Meat. We played a Battle of the Bands in Tweed, Ontario one year.
Tweed.
And we just finished our song, Rump Roast, sort of our big hit song. And at the end of the song was a gimmick. We'd shoot meat into the audience, like a meat cannon. We'd shoot around 20 pounds of meat, chicken,
to a pack
pork.
of wolves? What were you playing
No,
to?
they were fans, right? You know, it turns out this was a problem. People didn't like getting blood and meat on them and the whole bit, right? The papers, they had a thing on us saying we were horrible, that we should never play there again, this and that.
Yes.
A few weeks later, people forgot about it. People forgot about it. No problems.
Did you play there again?
No. No, but we probably could have, right?
Well, let's face facts. Doesn't matter. You don't care who I end up with as long as they're Korean.
Oh, Randy, what an awful thing to say.
And I also know how you really feel about Ruthie.
I don't feel really anything about Ruthie except that I love her.
Really? Okay, well, that's not what Agnes told me.
What did Agnes tell you?
She told me that you were telling everyone who would listen that you were ashamed of the fact that she wasn't fully Korean, that she was only a half-breed.
I didn't say that.
Really?
I just told her that I was worried about you, that you didn't have any help to look after Ruthie. I want you to have someone to help you look after
I do have someone to help me look after
Yeah,
Ruthie.
that Jessie.
What's wrong with Jessie?
She's not appropriate. She's, what, 18? She's
So?
not the best role model. I just worry about the way it looks.
Oh, the way it looks. Ah, the truth comes out.
Well, it looks pretty awful.
How?
It looks like things are going on that aren't going on. And that's important. It's important to Ruthie. What are people going to think?
It's not important to me, and I don't care what people think.
Hey, Lucas. I hear that you're moving to Calgary?
What?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Is it a...
No, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. No, it's nothing. It's, I was moving to Calgary.
But you're not?
Yeah, I'm not anymore.
Get your story straight, okay?
Well, that's what he told me last time. He said he was moving to Calgary. Made a big
Well,
decision.
this is a recent development. No, I'm.
What happened? I'm glad. No, I'm really glad.
Yeah,
That's
no,
great.
I
you're not
couldn't do
going.
it. I couldn't do it. I mean, you know, it was the right thing to do, is to stay here, and I mean.
Why? Why is it?
Well, because, you know, I didn't want to break up a family. As simple as that. And I mean, Julia doesn't see that way, but that's
Was
okay.
She
That's
didn't
it.
take it well, or
No.
Is she still gonna go?
Yeah, she's going, and she shut me out, and that's her choice, and you know.
So are you going to have access to Charlie?
No.
Well, you know, she was speaking out of anger. She's also pregnant.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is
So,
pregnant.
I mean,
and,
that's that her hormones might be a bit.
well, that's the price I pay, but I think I'm doing the right thing, so I'm gonna stay here and live my life, and
Without being a dad?
yeah,
Oh, Lucas, I'm so sorry.
it's okay.
Things such as faggot should die, gay equals God AIDS yet. I mean, come on. I haven't done anything
Faggots don't have
to
to
get
die.
harsh criticism like this. I mean, I could take some of these emails to the police station, all right? And you're defending these people?
I'm not defending them.
Yes, you are.
No, Dana, I can't help feeling like you're being a bit of a hypocrite.
How am I? What?
Well, you're playing your music and selling your CDs under the guise of being a Christian. I mean, when's the last time you went to church?
Why does it matter, all right? Does it mean?
It matters because these people are listening to Christian music, thinking that the person performing is a Christian.
Hey.
And that's deception.
Hey, you ever heard of Freddie Mercury? All right, he sang for a
course.
band called Queen. Well, I just recently found out that the late great Freddie Mercury was a homosexual.
You don't need to whisper. He was
No.
gay, yes.
All right, he was gay. All right, do I still listen to his music? Right?
You should.
Not as much, but I still like We Are the Champions.
Right, but the point
Another One
is,
Bites the Dust.
the point is, Dana, is that, you know, it seems like it's fine when they're your adoring fans and buying your CDs, giving you money and such, but it's a bit of a bitter pill to swallow when they have an opinion of being lied to. That's all.
Mom,
Okay,
you
hold
really...
on. No, wait.
didn't
just,
have- no.
just 10 of these. I mean, we'll put it in the
Mom,
formula.
I use baby Tylenol in a dropper. Okay, those are little pellets. She'll choke on them.
I really hate this, you know. I just hate the way
What?
that you don't want to do anything that we used to do, and that you just turn your back on your culture and your
I'm not turning my
community
back.
and your family.
This is 2005. I want to use Tylenol, not some herbal medicine. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
right, and you're just walking away from your family. I'm just.
Mom,
tired.
I see you every day. How can you say
It's not the same. I have to look after Ruthie. I understand that. I'm talking about how you don't want to be around us anymore. I mean, it's verging on racism. It's like you don't like Korean people.
Wait, you're accusing me of being racist toward my own people?
Just like that.
Okay, fine. If you're going to make grand statements like that, I think you're more concerned about how our family looks in the eyes of the community rather than my own needs.
Oh, Randy, how can you say that? What a terrible thing to say. I'm not worried about you, honey. I'm just worried about if you're going to be happy. I mean, who came down to Pasadena with you and set up your apartment and waited for you to come home? I was lonely, you know. I mean, I had nothing to do. And I know I got some shopping in, but I was really, really lonely and I just wanted you to be happy. Just want you to be happy.
Well, that's what I realized. I mean, I didn't want to be there. I wasn't in love with Julia, and I would have been miserable, and I didn't want to subject Charlie to
See,
a
but that's a good
miserable
instinct.
dad.
That's a father instinct to put him first. You know, I understand. Listen, I agree. If those were your feelings, you made the right choice. But you still had him in mind. And
Well,
that's,
that may
that's what
have
makes a
been
good
my
dad.
only fatherly instinct, because the rest of my instincts said, I want to do what I want to do it when I want to do it.
Right.
I want to be free.
Yeah.
You know, and then
And
that
if you're not sure,
it takes 100% commitment.
exactly. See, that's sort of what I was coming at it with. You know, a lot of me felt that it was a good move, but a lot of me didn't. So why would you go through with that? Why would you say I want to be a dad when you're not 100% sure?
What are you talking about? You'd make a great dad. I mean, you work with children. You know, that can't be easy. And you do it effortlessly.
Well, I wouldn't say effortlessly, but
Okay, what I wanted to happen was that people to know my music, all right? Instead of judging me on my sexuality. And I knew that was gonna happen, all right? You know, I wanted people just to know who I was. I mean, I'm not the only one to try it that way. Like Melissa Etheridge, she didn't come out till she, you know, had some hit records under her belt, all right? Katie Lang, the same thing. It wasn't until after that she revealed herself.
They're
as a-
lesbians?
Yes, they are.
I thought Katie Lang was a man.
The point is, I'm not talking about other people. I don't care about all the other lesbian rock and rollers. Dana, I'm talking about you.
Okay, why don't you try supporting me then if you care so much? Obviously, all the people that you're backing up are people that actually hate me, all right? Sending me hate mail, all right? Wanting me to die. How does that make me feel?
Dana, I thought you were, shut up. I thought you were proud of who you are. So why are you hiding behind a lie? That's all.
Randy, I just worry about that. It's so hard for you to manage with Ruthie. I'm just trying to find the easiest way for you to make a good home for her. And if you would just see it my way, I think you would figure out that with family, people that we know, people from our culture. I mean, Stan married a nice Korean girl, and we understand each other, and we get each other. We understand the traditions. I mean, it's all very much in support of how we can help Ruthie have a better home.
Mom, I want her to have a good home life.
Well,
You know
then-
I do.
Then why don't you try it my way? I just want her to be happy.
Okay, fine. Go out on one date. Okay? One.
Then I can call her. Helen?
Yes.
Oh,
can call
thank
Helen.
you, honey.
You're welcome.
And Ruthie will be so happy. Hear that? He's going to call Helen.
well, the way I see it is, if you've got, you know, if you agonize and this decision caused you all this pain, and you can't see straight, then you probably shouldn't do it, right?
Yeah, but I can't think of a major life decision that doesn't require some agonizing over. I mean, your mom always says that thing about, you know, people often allow themselves to be unhappy because they're afraid to pursue their own happiness.
Yeah, well, one of them says a lot of things that are kind of bogus, you know?
No, I think that's a good point, man. I think that is the point. Like, put it this way. Would having a child, adopting a child, make you happy? I mean,
If I thought of nothing else, if I just answered that question,
yes.
yes, it would.
Bingo. There you go. What's the problem? I mean, that's all you got to go on in life is your gut. What else are you going to make decisions about? You're missing the point, Brenda. Like myself, she's an artist, she's a musician, and they live outside of religion and sexuality and creed and color of skin and color of outfit and color of hair and time of day and whatever else you got. She's an artist. You're all right in my books, ding dong. You don't listen to her, you hang in there.
Thank you.
You got a future.
Dina, I'm truly sorry that you're upset.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm fine. Okay?
I, however, am not sorry for what I said. I stand by that. Dana, I've known you since you were a little girl, and you were always incredibly honest, and you always knew your own mind. I can't help feeling disappointed. I thought you had integrity and.
Geez, Brenda, you need to hang out in Toronto a bit more. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? You're supposed to be. Yeah, you've known me since I was a kid. You know, you should support me, but you're not. You don't know what it's like to be me. All right, so don't judge me, because you're seriously, you're as bad as them. Really.